Day 4 of the Worlds was the most dramatic yet. It started out with bronze and silver fleet going racing in early afternoon. It was already pretty breezy, but then a big black cloud on the horizon arrived pretty quickly, and before we knew it, the race was abandoned and people scrabbling to get ashore as a 40-knot rain squall hit the fleet, and some were blown further out to sea before they were rescued. Everyone accounted for. A few kites exploded, but at least everyone was okay. So that's how the day began, and then we get into the real racing later on in the afternoon. So once the rain squall had passed and the sun came out again, it was time for the Gold Fleet racing. 4 races for the men, 4 races for the women. Max made it. He had a lot of ground to make up after a bit of a poor day yesterday by his standards, and boy did he do that. The 16-year-old from Singapore, 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and Tony Vodacek also 2 firsts, 2 seconds. So the Slovenian and the Singaporean in a class of their own, going absolute full bore. Max Mader said he hit up to 38 knots of speed today, so really full-on racing like we haven't seen in a long, long time. In the women's racing, 4 races, and the outstanding performer was Daniela Moroz, crossing the finish line first in all 4 races, although in one of those she had started a little bit too soon, so picked up a UFD disqualification in that race. But even so, an absolutely incredible performance by the defending world champion from the USA. And Lorian Nolot, the recent European champion, also absolutely top draw, getting a bunch of seconds today. So they were the 2 standout performers, but everyone came ashore with a real buzz in the air. They had had an absolutely barnstorming day, doing incredible speeds on these tiny boards. And we look forward to more tomorrow on Saturday when we get to the end of Gold Fleet racing.